We have been talking a lot about new types of damage, and Aura is one of those who's getting less love. In this video we are going to talk about these heroes and do some tests. First of all, let's check these Aura heroes. So we have this one, it's one of the new ones, and we have a couple more. So if we go here we can check, we have 3 new heroes, 3 epic news, and 1 rare, 3 legendary, okay? And they look really nice. If we will read all the details from their skills, they look really nice and their damage looks okay, just for reading this. This epic one, his battle skill with scrolls, it's a bit crazy, it increased by 100%, and we already talked with some mods from the Discord and they say this is just right, it's not a mistake, it really increased this damage for 100%, and this one I need to test but I didn't yet. But I'm here to talk about especially these legendaries, because if you got some from the summons like me, I got 2 of them and I don't feel they have any utility. So I had to do some tests and discover where and how you can use them. So this one as well, if you read the skills, so basically they enter on this blaze state, they consume aura energy, and when they casting skills, they enhance the skill effects without getting more aura energy in the process. So basically their skills will be enhanced and they're gonna do more damage when they are on the blaze state. So basically this is it about these characters. They look really nice, the design is amazing I must say, and you wanna know where you can use them and where I can use them, and in this video we're gonna discover that. So the first test I did was on Vortex. Everyone wants to know how much damage these characters do on Vortex, because this is one of our main activities in this game. So I did the Vortex 3 and I did a run with 1 legendary and 2 epics from the wild element, wild type of damage, this one, and I did another run with those 3 aura legendaries. As you guys can see, on these ones I used the crit, this crit aura, and they using this gear. Okay, this is legendary gear. I'm using the test server just for these tests, and I'm using 2 epics again with this gear. This is gonna be the gear I was using on the other characters, the aura ones, and these ones will keep the same gear. I'm not changing anything on these. They're even missing one of these gems, and this one is epic gear, but that's fine. I just want to know how these ones perform, comparing these ones with the aura ones. So I started the fight with the wild team, thinking about how the aura heroes will perform, if they will perform better, and they did 14 million damage, which is not great, but still the tank and the healer was not having the best gear, and also I was not using any defense penalty, but again this is just for a comparison. So then I did the same run, same gear, same artifacts, all similar, and the result was less damage from these 3 aura legendaries. So it was 12 million damage, almost 13, and I mean it's 3 legendaries and I used 1 legendary and 2 epics. And if you are thinking about that I just used 1 legendary and 2 epics, I did the same test with 3 legendaries and the damage was about the same with the wild team, and I think that's because of Alfie. Alfie increased a lot of the damage from the wild team. But then I decided, let's make this even more fun. Let's try with Dauntless. So I tried with this team with exactly the same gear, again, same artifacts, as you guys can see, same stuff, but this gear is much better for Dauntless heroes because they use a lot of basic attacks, and this ignores 20% of the target's defense. So the damage was completely different, 24 million damage, Dauntless are gonna be really good this season because of this new set gear, and as you guys can see, the difference between these 3 legendaries and wild, or even the aura heroes, it's completely different. So next test we need to try something different, and one of the things we also do every week, it's the weekly challenges, and the one we can do will be the once more onto Tales of the Forest. It's an easy one, and I just want to compare how fast is one team to the other one. So I did this one and I cancelled just before it finished the time, otherwise it will not be possible for me to do this test again with a different type of damage. So they took 1 minute 33, they finished at 8 minutes 27 seconds. Let's see how the wild heroes perform. Again guys, this was with the same gear, same artifacts, and at the end you guys can see the difference, it's not that much. They did just 1 less second, so okay, that's not bad, but still not great. So now why not try our beloved drilling grounds and test single target and AoE damage. And was not that bad, they did 1 million damage against a single target in 90 seconds. So what about Aura? Same 3 heroes against the same targets and they did almost the same damage, almost 1 million. Alright, so now what about AoE damage? We're gonna change here to 5 targets and we're gonna try the same thing, but this time I'm gonna take this tank and this healer and do just with these 3. So with these 3 wild heroes, legendary heroes, we did almost the same damage. Since they don't have much AoE, it's kinda obvious. But then I tried the 3 legendary heroes and they did so much better. They almost did 3 million damage against 5 targets. So looks like our heroes are really good for AoE damage. This means they will be good for most of the PvE content like Feymander or Pillar of Trial, but probably they will struggle against the bosses. But for Arena, where you play 5v5, they will be good as well, because as we can see, their AoE damage is their secret tool. Another secret tool for you is to subscribe to my channel if you didn't, because it will help you a lot in this game. And if you came to know where you can use your new Aura heroes, this is the answer. AoE, meaning that they will do damage over a big area better than other type of heroes. So you can use them on Feymander, Pillar of Trial, some PvE content like these battles over here, and also Arena. So give it a try, check how they perform, and if you already tried them, comment below. Hope you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.